Good morning, dear student of class 8th A. Today I'm going to start a very important topic which will help you a lot in understanding the English and especially the English grammar. This is also known as the backbone of English grammar, and the topic, as you can see on the screen, is simple present tense. It means we are going to start the tenses today onwards. And in tenses, as we all know, there are three kinds of tenses: present, past, and future. And they all three are having the different categories like simple, progressive or continuous tense, perfect tense, and perfect continuous tense. So today, in this session, I'm going to tell you about the simple present tense, simple past, and simple future. It means I will tell you all three of simple tenses. Please pay attention seriously. They are not difficult. You will understand everything. And first of all, simple present tense structure. You see, this is the structure of affirmative. It's given subject plus verb, verb first form plus s or es plus object. It means when the subject is singular, singular subject in the sense he, she, it, or any singular name is given, then we use subject plus verb first form or s or es. Example is given, and if the subject is plural or if the subject begins from I, then we use only verb first form, and that is I, be, you, they, and the plural noun. So here you can see the example given. I take my meals at night. It means I is the plural subject given here, and along with that, take verb is there. Take verb first form is there. Now we are going to further, and we will see the negative sentences. Subject of the formula is given structure. You may say subject plus do or does not plus verb first form and object. Do not comes with plural subject like I, we, you, they, and any plural noun like boys, tables, chairs, coolers, fans, and with uh, singular subject does not comes. Does not singular subject in the sense he, she, it, or any singular noun. Now see the structure of intro examples. It is given out here. Like I don't take my meals at night. Now it's time for the interrogative sentences, in which you can see the structure. Do or does comes at the beginning, then subject, then verb first form and object. Do or does comes with singular subject, do comes with plural subject. Singular subject and the plural subject already I have told you, my dear student. So these are the three structures. So what do we call that in affirmatives, negatives, and interrogatives? And uses are given here. Like to take the simple statement, I take breakfast daily. To show the permanent facts, the present tense is also used to show the permanent facts like the sun rises in the east, है ना? Like which is you may say that universal truth are there, like that is sure, है ना? Like this. And to describe the feeling or the emotion, it is also used to describe the feelings or emotion like I become nervous during the exams. Exams के टाइम पर मैं nervous हो जाता हूँ या हो जाती हूँ. To show the habitual action, for the habitual action also we use um, simple present tense like he take exercise daily for 30 minutes or my grandfather goes for morning walk daily. To state recurring acts like it shows that recurring acts मतलब the things which is going to happen surely, like it snows every winter. So हर एक winter में snow होता है, मतलब snowfall होता है. Mathematical और scientific statements के लिए भी we use the simple present tense like 2 plus 2 equals 4. कभी भी 2 plus 2 equaled नहीं होता है. This is equals 4. Water freezes at 0 degree centigrade. To give the instructions or the demonstrations. Instructions or demonstrations के लिए we use the simple present tense like wait the cookies in the oven for 20 minutes. Time or date के लिए we use this tense. The bus leaves at 8 o'clock daily. Announcement in media, televisions, radio or newspapers also the simple present tense is used like global virus cases exceeds 1 million. It means coronavirus cases exceeds 1 million. This is the simple present tense. Many of the examples are given here. I'll send you out. You just read them. The examples like the sun set in the west. I assent with art proposals. They work hard all the day, etc., etc. So many examples are there. So this was the simple present tense, my dear student. And now simple past. This is one of the important tense in English grammar. This helps you a lot to write the story. This tells you, this is the one which helps you a lot in framing the sentences when some actions has been occurred in the past. So the question is when to use, means to say when we have to use as past tense. फिनिश्ड एक्शंस इवेंट्स इन द पास्ट, जो एक्शंस हैं जो हम ऑलरेडी फिनिश कर चुके हैं उनके लिए, जो पास्ट में फिनिश कर चुके हैं, फॉर दैम वी यूज सिंपल पास्ट टेंस, लाइक आई फ्लू टू इटली लास्ट ईयर। इवेंट्स दैट हैपेंड रेगुलरली इन द पास्ट, जो एक्शंस पास्ट में रेगुलरली होते हैं, लगातार होते हैं, फॉर दैम ऑल्सो वी यूज द सिंपल पास्ट टेंस, लाइक आई ऑलवेज वेंट टू स्कूल बाय बस इन प्राइमरी स्कूल्स, मैं हमेशा स्कूल जाता था बस से। So these are the actions or the habits that you used to have. For that we also use the simple past tense. Now you can see singular word last year, month, 2 weeks ago, last summer, yesterday, or in 2004. It means anything which shows the past, that we use the simple past tense. And your examples like how to form, इसको कैसे बनाते हैं हम, तो first of all we will go for the affirmatives. Affirmative में you can see here plus is given, the mark of the affirmative, subject plus second form of the verb plus object. It means subject we use, then verb second form, and then the object whatever is given in the sentences. Like he went to Paris last year. My family and I visited many sites in our last holiday. And the negative sentence, when we go, little structure is changed in that. We use subject plus did not, didn't, we can write the also, and then verb first form. Infinitive form of the verb, it means verb first form. The example is given like the French didn't speak English that much. French जो है वो उतनी ज़्यादा इंग्लिश नहीं बोल पाते हैं. Sometimes we didn't understand them. कई बार हम उनको नहीं समझ पाते हैं. Question words में आपका who, where, why, when, did. These type of words are also used in interrogatives. And sometimes the sentence begins from helping verb, that is did. Like why did you go to market, or the did you go to the market. Both are the interrogatives. Examples already are given here. Second form is only used, so that's why nothing more is there to understand this. After this, the simple future tense, very interesting tense it is. In this, in affirmatives, we only use will. Structure is given there. He will buy her a present. Example is given. Suppose the structure of the affirmative plus means affirmative, subject plus will plus verb first form plus object. My dear student, don't get confused. We don't use shall in it. We don't use shall in it. Shall is only used in interrogatives, and in affirmatives and negatives only will plus verb first form. Example, John will buy a torch. And if we talk about the negative, then the formula of the structure remains like subject plus will plus not plus verb first form plus object. Example, John will not buy a torch. Or the structure of the interrogative, first of all we use will plus subject plus verb first form and object. Examples may will John buy a torch. So these are the simple future tenses. There are so many examples of the simple future have been given. He will work to improve the communication skill. She will go to the market tomorrow. John will buy a torch. Shall I book a room for you? Shall. She will be 10 years old next week. They will go to the beach on the weekend. He will adore her. He will learn how to speak French. I will travel around the world. Will you marry me? Or I'll call you back later. These are the simple future examples. So my dear student, I'll send you these photos also. Please note down in your fair copy and try to understand them properly. If you meet with any sort of problem, you can please discuss with me. Write in English grammar. Tomorrow, in the tomorrow session, I'll tell you the progressive or the continuous tense completely. So please write this in the fair copy. Thank you very much.